everyone, Heather here with Remax Home Group and Twin Power Real Estate, and today I'm going to talk to you about 5 tips that every home seller should know before they put their home on the market. So tip number 1 is to keep the emotion out of your pricing and be realistic. So a lot of times as a homeowner, and as a homeowner myself, I completely understand. We have put blood, sweat, tears, years, memories, families, so many things into our homes that a lot of times our homes mean more to us than a potential buyer. And sometimes we let our emotions come into the equation when it comes to pricing our home, instead of really thinking about the market and the realistic pricing of such a home. This is why it's so important to get a good realtor, because they are going to tell you what your home is worth compared to current markets and exactly what buyers are willing to pay for such a home based on the things that have sold recently. And because things are moving so fast in our market right now, we are looking at things and comparing your home to homes that have sold within the last couple of months and sometimes even the last month. So with us, you really are getting the most up-to-date information about what your home is worth. Tip number 2 is to stage your home. So let's be honest, homes look better with furniture in them, and one reason for that is because it's a lot easier to see how furniture fits in that space. So sometimes we might have maybe a smaller room that we have used as an office. It's really, really good for people to see that as an appropriate usage, because they might think, oh, this is a very tiny bedroom, when really, if they can see it set up as an office space, that might help them to kind of think outside the box of how they themselves could use that space. Also, really thinking about if it is a smaller room and you've got a bed in there, then you're able to show people, okay, well, it looks a little bit smaller without furniture in it, but in fact, we've got a queen size bed in there and still plenty of room for a dresser. Tip number 3 is thinking about updates as investments. So some updates are worth it, some updates are not. And there are huge updates that you can do that are good for that return. There are also smaller ones, such as replacing carpets, or even just tearing carpet out and exposing that beautiful hardwood floor that so many older homes have. Or painting the walls is another good one too, especially if you have some kind of brighter, very specific colors that you absolutely love. Going with something more neutral can actually help buyers see themselves in the space more, because they see it more as a blank canvas and not as a very bright canvas that doesn't necessarily go with the things they have. So they might see some work that needs to be done instead of seeing things as move-in ready. Tip number 4 is to consider doing a pre-listing inspection. Now, this can go one way or another. It helps you identify things that might come up on an inspection later on. But please do keep in mind that anything you find out on a pre-inspection is something that you need to disclose to a potential buyer. So really think about that as something to consider, especially if you want to kind of cover yourself. Getting that pre-inspection done is going to help buyers see that you've already done some of the work for them and they don't have as many things to worry about. Just make sure when you do that, you are disclosing all of the information that you find. And tip number 5 is to trust a real estate agent. Give us a call. Any of our Twin Power agents are happy to help you. If you're not sure if you're ready to list yet, if you're not sure if this is the right thing to do, or if you should do this improvement, we're going to be able to help you with that. Our team combined, we have over 30 years of experience. We have agents that have over 13 years just independently on our team. And clearly with that much experience, that many years in the business, we have a great deal of knowledge to bring to the table, and our job is just to help. Our job is to give you the information that you need, not to pressure you into something you're not ready for. We just want to give you the information you need in order to make the best choice for you and the best choice for your future. So there you have it. That is the 5 tips that sellers need to know before putting their house on the market. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to one of your Twin Power agents. And I thank you so much for joining me today. Take care.